which scenario would you be more offended if Justin Timberlake said or Ed Sheeran said? I feel like if Justin Timberlake said it'd be crazier.
Medium is the worst way to be eating steak or like
That's
a hamburger.
not true.
Give me the hot
crazy.
soup.
Medium well. You're bugging. I should have took you to Judge Justice for this. I like Christmas movies, except for Polar Express.
Why you don't like Polar Express?
That's one of the most boring movies
what?
I've ever seen in my life.
I've only ever seen maybe 2 Will Smith movies, and the first Will Smith movie I ever watched was Aladdin.
What? Yo, what have you seen?
Good morning! Let's go! Testing 1 2 1 2.
Your mornings are about to get a whole lot messier.
Stop calling me that, you heifer.
Can we say that on air?
You guys are wild.
Wake your ass up.
With VONT, CHAP, and Justice. This is Morning Commute.
Wake me up.
Would you rather find out how you're going to die or when you're going to die? Because I feel like they're both very anxiety-inducing.
Definitely.
Well, we're going to talk about the worst ways to die. We're going to blind rank them actually in a little bit on today's pod. But good morning. It is the messiest morning show podcast. Morning Commute. Back at it.
Yes, sir. What's popping, y'all?
I am your blessed black but equal and highly favored host, VONT League, joined always by my brothers in podcast crime. To cause some havoc, to do this righteous and ratchet podcast we do every single goddamn most weeks.
Cause havoc is crazy. For real.
It's what we do though, bro. Everything on this show is like chaos and total just ridiculousness. Joined by my brothers Justin Chapman, we call him Chap.
What's good? What's good?
My guy. How many do-rags do you have? And how many colors do you have? That's a better question.
I got 5 different colors, and I low-key rotate between the black and the blue because those are my favorite. But I got purple, I got suede, and I got army color one, camo.
I need a wave check right now.
You need wait. I got you right now.
Oh yeah, yeah. He can't prepare.
Hold on.
He can't prepare for. That's pull it out is insane. Pull it out is insane. I will say that's we're gonna go back to that in a second. Okay, let me see. Okay, you know what? I'll give you the respect there. I'll give you the respect. I'll give you the respect there, Chap. He
just got the fresh cut.
He can't prepare. He can't prepare for the wave check.
The line mean as hell right there, but you know what it is. You know what it is.
It's my boy Chap, and then Justice Greg.
What's popping, y'all? Good morning.
Man, back at it. Yo, I feel like hibernation mode. So I live in Minnesota. Y'all are in Jersey. I walked out the house this morning for work. It was -5 degrees.
Oh my god.
So I've been in hella hibernation mode, but thank God Netflix has been on it with like shows, docs. I feel like the docs on Netflix this year have been immaculate.
First of all, they've always been immaculate. Like this week, I've been watching heavily because I've been sick. Your boy's under the weather. Get your flu shots. And like all the documentaries have always been great. I've definitely seen the Diddy one is up there right now. You know, I'm a big crime doc 2 person, so I'll be heavy on it. I'm telling you, I've always been a Netflix ambassador when it comes to documentary.
Are you in the Netflix doc? The Diddy doc?
Nah, but I saw your name in there. I saw your little picture.
Nah, I watched the Diddy doc. Chap was definitely in there.
Nah, you ain't see Von in there with the thong picture? You ain't see that?
That's crazy. Nah, I must have went to the bathroom, but I definitely saw you and Diddy on that boat dancing. They're doing a little Diddy dance.
What you mean? You'll never catch her on a boat. Black people can't swim. Stop it.
Don't play me, bitch. I can swim.
I can swim too.
Y'all halfies. Remember that.
Halfies is crazy. Halfies is hilarious. Yeah, that was cool. Also been watching Stranger Things, which is been a pleasant surprise too. That last episode was some good shit.
Definitely.
Yeah. What about you, Vaughn?
Have you seen the Ed Sheeran special on Netflix?
It's in my list.
It's actually really good. I like it as like a pop music fan, but also just as a film head. It's Ed Sheeran. It's a 1-hour special where he's walking through New York. He goes to a park to help somebody propose, and he gets on in a cab, and he is singing some of his songs acoustic with his guitar, but they recorded it all in one take. And it's done by the same dude that did the show Adolescence. It's actually really, really good. And I never realized until I watched it how much of Ed Sheeran's music I really like.
Look, hear me out here. Hear me out. Ed Sheeran is that like that. You heard what I said. He is probably the blackest white person I know. Top tier.
No.
Yes.
Ed Sheeran.
Yes.
Well, they do say that gingers are the black people of white people.
They do say that, but I think there are blacker white people than Ed Sheeran.
Who?
Justin Timberlake. I would give Justin Timberlake. I'm sure Justin Timberlake does say the N-word. Actually,
He definitely does not.
He shouldn't. He should.
he should not, but I'm sure he does.
Honestly, I think this is a good gauge for it, though. Which scenario would you be more offended if Justin Timberlake said or Ed Sheeran said? I feel like if Justin Timberlake said, it'd be crazier.
I don't agree.
I don't know.
How many black people do you see Ed Sheeran do songs with versus Timberlake?
No, he's done a lot. Ed Sheeran did a lot of songs with black people.
Always be around black people. Always be. But you know what though? I think there's somebody in the industry that's blacker than Ed Sheeran. I have to go Justin Bieber, bro. Justin Bieber, especially after that R&B album he dropped this year. My boy Biebs, he's black, bro.
This ain't Bieber's first R&B album though. The Sorry album.
No, but
that was the birth of R&B Bieber.
It's different though. This one it was more soulful. I feel like Swag was more soulful.
It definitely was more soulful. I give you that one, but I see him as a white person.
I mean, they're all white people, but you know, Bieber.
Nah, bro. He not no wigger. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. He might be with the black girls, but he still ain't no wigger in my end.
Can I throw it way back? Bobby Caldwell.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
What You Won't Do for Love, or another one I was surprised was white. Tina Marie.
You know Tina Marie is white?
I did not. I found that out in college.
I'm not gonna lie. She might have had some black singers beat. I gotta give it to it was the pure cocaine. I'm telling you, it's that Snow White.
It's true. What about Adele?
No. I mentioned at the top of the pod, we're going to blind rank later the worst ways to die, just to give you some ideas for when that time comes, if you have options. Also, I have something I got to take up with Justice, plus a new segment of Love It or Leave It. And we got all that and more on the way after we do the Black Twitter Report.
From the latest rap beefs to the hottest debates, and even the messiest celebrity scandals in between, it's the Black Twitter Report on Morning Commute.
Speaking of white people, Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift are the stars of today's Black Twitter Report. Travis and his brother were doing their podcast, and George Clooney was the guest. They were talking about how George Clooney and his wife have not fought in 10 years.
Claim that you and your wife haven't gotten in a fight in 10 years.
That's right.
Are you lying?
No, I'm not lying. Travis, shall we ask you the same questions?
Well, it's only been 2.5 years, and you're right. I haven't gotten in an argument.
Bullshit.
That's definitely bullshit.
Bullshit.
Cap.
You can't be together for any length of time, I think, and not have arguments.
It depends. Like, I feel like an argument is different when it comes to who you messing with. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you can have a heated conversation, and some people say that as an argument. Then you got the other people that just start throwing punches at each other. Now, that's going into another round we ain't going to talk about. But I feel like when it comes to celebrity relationships, are kind of weird, in my opinion. I feel like they really don't see each other. Like, I think about, like, Beyonce and Jay-Z, right? Like, they was dating for years, they got married, they had kids, whatever. But I feel like you really don't have that relationship that you would have if you weren't a celebrity. Like, you don't spend all the time together. You don't have that Netflix and chill type shit. Like, it's like, nah, we gonna lay down and then we gotta go to work.
You don't think Beyonce and Jay-Z sitting down to watch the Diddy doc?
No. No.
You don't think they mentioned Stranger Things right now?
No.
And look, also, I'll say this. Jay-Z not even being mentioned in the Diddy doc, that's a conversation in its own. Like,
the conspiracy theorists.
Yeah, but it's cap. It's cap. Like, I feel like a lot of these like celebrity relationships off rip, you think, oh, it's like it's fake, it's for publicity. And I feel like this added to it even more. Like, what do you mean you don't fight at all? Do y'all talk? Even if it's for little shit, like, couples are going to fight about certain things. Like, someone's gonna get frustrated. There's gonna be miscommunications. Like,
definitely.
I think it is bullshit, but at the same time, if we're both making like billions of dollars, what do we have to argue about? You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean? There's a lot to argue about. What do you mean? Money can't buy happiness.
Yeah, well, I don't have money. So
it's crazy.
I don't have money, so I can't confirm or deny.
Babe,
that.
Come lay down with me. Here's $50 million. Shut up. I'm like, what?
but that's the thing though. That's the thing though. Travis Kelce can't be like, here's $50 million, shut up, because Taylor Swift got that.
Taylor Swift has more than that. Let's be real.
So yeah, you shut up. Now it's you shut up. Now what? So
who wear the pants?
I mean, I guess every relationship is different, right? And I've been in a relationship for over 3 years. CHAP, it's almost 6 years for you, right?
About to be 6, yeah.
God bless, man.
That's
God
crazy.
bless.
God has been good.
So, like, you know, every relationship is different. But I hate seeing the things online that say you shouldn't get married to your partner until you live with them. That's another like relationship stereotype that I cannot stand. People definitely be like, yeah, you shouldn't get married until or you shouldn't live with them until after you get married. And I'm just like,
okay.
why? Why wouldn't you want to live with them ahead of time? Shouldn't you want to know what it's like to live with them?
It's very important.
That's kind of stupid.
I don't know. I've always felt iffy about that waiting for marriage type thing. Like I feel like
To
that's
live
just-
together or to have sex?
to
For
have sex. One
For
But
either.
For both. I agree with either,
either.
but more so in this context with the sex, because I feel like that's just a religious agenda being posted around. I'm just being honest with you, and this is from a religious person it's coming from.
Right.
I feel like it's all BS.
Yeah, but at least like with that, at least like the religious views is the reason. Like if this is, I don't know, I just feel like waiting. That's just a recipe for disaster. Even like with the sleep thing, like what if your partner like sleepwalks and like tries to kill people in their sleep? What if like that's
That's
their
what I'm
thing?
saying.
Or like what if their feet stink?
Or
Like these things you need to know.
the sex thing, right? That's also a thing. What if you and your partner are just not sexually compatible? That shouldn't be the only reason that you leave or stay, but it is a big part. Let's just be transparent about that. Sex
Yep.
is a big part of a relationship.
And now you're already married. You're locked in now.
But again, you're like the moving thing, right? I told my girlfriend Alyssa, we didn't live together for the first almost 2 years of our relationship, and we did long distance for one of those years. I told her at some point when I will not consider marrying you. I will not have that conversation with you until we live together for at least a year.
That makes sense.
And I
feel
told
like
her
that makes sense.
it does. And in my book, it does. For everybody, it doesn't. There are some people that are like, oh no, like it's not going to happen until you go live with each other. Or until you get married and make it official, because now that is your husband, you have to be there. But I just feel like you need to know your partner in every season, whether, wake up, stank ass breath, or on the toilet farting, or, just all those seasons and shit. And I feel like sometimes celebrities need to be snapped back to reality because they don't experience that, or they don't see that or hear that. I don't know what Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's living situation is, but I'm sure they're traveling across the country half the goddamn year anyway.
I don't know. It's also, maybe this might be a hot take here, but it's weird to me when I see people get married quickly too. Like, oh, we've been talking for 6 months. I just proposed. 6 months, in my opinion, is not a lot of time. And some people can argue, oh, we're in our 30s, we're in our late 30s, or we're in our 40s. Like, we don't really have time. You know what I'm saying? You have time, respectfully.
Justice, I'm gonna flame you in a hot second. I'm gonna expose you for something that you posted on your story.
I wonder what it is, honestly. I post a lot of stuff on my story.
Instagram and TikTok. Go follow the gang at Morning Commute Pod. We are the messiest morning show podcast. VONT Leak, Justin Chapman, and Justice Greg. And we're gonna blind rank. We have a category, and we are going to have 5 things in that category. We have to rank them without knowing what the next one is advanced. Hopefully, we have a good list. Justice is typically the one that has the most accurate lists. Like the most dependable list.
I'll be cooking. We'll see though. Maybe that will change today.
Chappie, you host a blind rank?
Yeah, I got you. Our topic for today, y'all ready? Worst ways to die. Number 1, listen carefully. Number 1, the worst way to die. Number 5, least worst.
Okay.
Cool?
Okay.
First option, buried alive.
Ooh. I've seen shows and movies where people get buried alive. And I don't know if it's as bad on the show as it really is in real life. Like, I don't know if it's as quick or as long or as painful. I'm going to say 3.
3?
I'm going to say 3 because you have to sit through it.
Yes.
But it's not like, I mean, I guess losing your breath sucks, but you're not like an enduring pain.
I guess.
Yeah, it seems like a long process, but I feel like Chap's going to have some crazy shit on here. So I think I'm going to go 4.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
I thought you would have went higher. All right, second option. A shark attack.
Ouch.
Do I die instantaneously?
Yes, you die. No, actually, not instant. It's a good shark attack. Like, it takes some good time. He ripping you apart.
Okay. I'm going to go 4. I'm going to go 4 because I still feel like as painful as it'll be, I'll be in such shock and so confused it'll happen quicker than me being buried alive.
I agree with that point. That's why I'm going to put it at 5.
5?
I think I would die pretty quick.
And you think it's the least bad of all the ones he's about to give?
Yeah, like get it over with. Rip my body up. That's it. It's GG's.
Third option, being stuck in a blizzard.
Oof. Rough.
Straight cold, nowhere to go, no food.
I don't feel like
Stranded.
that's bad.
Yeah?
You're crazy.
Exactly.
I just don't feel like it's as bad as the ones you're going to give.
Bro, think about it.
I don't know. I think it's bad because think about it. You're getting frostbite. You're probably starving to death. Like, just like imagine that feeling like you're getting up for work in the morning. You finally get in the car. You're like, "Oof, damn. It's like
I live
that
in
for like
Minnesota,
20
brother.
times over. That ain't the same as being in a blizzard though. Blizzard, man. I'm going 2.
I'm gonna go 2. So that means all I have left is the worst or the least worst.
All right, wait. Say your list real quick. Vaughn,
My
you go
list
first.
is I got the Blizzard at number 2, the Being Buried Alive at 3, and Shark Attack at 4.
Okay.
Me, I got 1 open, Blizzard at 2, 3 open, Buried Alive at 4, Shark Attack at 5.
Okay. All right. Option number 4. Tsunami.
Oof.
What's up with all the natural disasters? The hell? Can we? A tsunami is what? Water? Like water?
You never seen a tsunami?
Giant wave.
Right, imagine 50
Just, like,
feet
takes
of
me
water
out.
in the air.
Takes the whole city out.
5.
Everything.
5. I'm not.
5?
I'm going based off how much of this I'm going to endure.
But you don't die instantly in a tsunami. One, you getting kicked around so much debris in the water. You could survive a tsunami if you really wanted to.
I still don't
Tsunami
think that's as bad as a
terrifying.
shark attack.
I think it's worse. I'm going 3. I'm going my 3
I low-key
spot.
think it'll be worse.
There might be sharks in the tsunami. You might get hit with a double whammy.
Yo.
All right, so whatever the next one you say is, we both think is the absolute worst way to die.
That's risky by us.
Y'all both got number 1?
That's
Bruh.
risky by that's risky. But
Damn.
let's see. Let's see what we cooked.
All right, my last option, courtesy of Trenton, is a shootout.
Damn.
Talk about
Jersey City has more. Your hometown, Jersey City, has more shootouts than I think my hometown, Trenton, New Jersey, does.
Is
Honestly-
that factually accurate?
We could look it up. I'm sure there's a stat. We could both call our peoples right now.
Call the people.
Just tell them to put us on speakerphone outside the front door.
I feel like being shot should be 5, so I think we messed up.
Nah, but this is a shootout. Like you was in the middle, and you got 2 different gangs shooting into 2
Wait,
different.
so I got shot by the Bloods and the Crips?
Yes,
And
like straight rounds.
it's a shootout too, so it's still in the midst of I could make it out of here, but I also could die.
Right.
Damn.
Like, so you're like on edge because anything could happen. Adrenaline's pumping.
I feel like that's still not worse than a blizzard, though. You know what I thought you were going to go with, chat? I thought you were going to go with being burned alive.
Yeah,
I
these.
was
That's
gonna
what
put it in
waiting
there.
for.
I was gonna put it in there, but I was like,
That's the
I
worst.
don't know. This. I feel like they're gonna know that's on the list.
That's the worst one for sure. But
Falling
yeah,
off a
But,
balcony.
but I don't think so though. I don't think so. You know why? Because when you get burnt alive, your nerves like get burnt. I think that's the first thing to go. So you won't feel shit after a while.
Vaughn, I honestly don't think you're. Look up blizzards after this.
Dairy Queen pops up.
Go follow us on Instagram at Morning Commute Pod, or else you won't get invited to the cookout.
It is holiday season, and probably at your office, you're doing probably like Secret Santas or some type of white elephant, but also it's office potluck season. My least favorite season at
Wait,
work.
I got a question. What is a white elephant?
It's Secret Santa, but like you could take somebody else's gift.
Yeah, there's like
Oh.
a trade out thing that you could do.
Oh, okay.
But it's office potluck season, and I hate office potluck season because and you fellas might know this about me, I don't eat food at the office potluck. I just don't trust what Janice from sales or like my manager Mindy might be doing in their kitchen. You see some of the ways people walk up into work. Like they already walk up into work looking crazy. I don't know what your house looks like.
True. I agree. I agree.
I feel like you're overthinking it. I'm not gonna lie to you, cause like in the same vein, do you like get food or drinks from like the drive-through?
Yes, but at least there are like health code inspections in the restaurants and stuff that
They don't expect it every second.
I'm allowed, but I have more suspension of disbelief that they're being clean there than I do somebody else's house.
Wait. But you're thinking cleanliness, or you're thinking about the recipe? Because I'm thinking about the recipe. When I go to McDonald's, I know McDonald's got the recipe. They can't change it up because it's there. You got to make the Big Mac how the Big Mac is made.
You
If
can't
we
just switch
think-
up and put some garlic
Right.
powder in the hash browns.
Exactly. We think about Mindy. She bringing that raisin cinnamon potato salad. Like I don't want that.
Yeah, well, if you're thinking about it for the taste, I get it. Yeah, it depends on who your coworker is. You know, is there a lot of white people at your job? Then maybe not. But if you're thinking of like health and germs reasons, I feel like that's like a mental thing because like you never know at the drive-thru, bro. You order something from Chick-fil-A, somebody making your chicken sandwich, they sneeze real quick, they're gonna be like, "Fuck it," and they're serving you that you will never know. You'll never know.
I have seen too many videos of people like doing baking for holiday parties, and then they'll be like, "Oh, come here, Tabby. taste this for me. And Tabby's the goddamn cat licking the spatula. Tabby's all on the counter, shedding into the food. I've seen too many videos like that.
I'm not saying that doesn't happen. I'm just saying I think you'd be surprised on how many sneeze burgers you've gotten in your life.
Probably.
So
Probably. But I don't want to think about that.
don't
try not to think about that.
just enjoy.
And then the food to the recipe thing is the other thing. I don't trust the way everybody cooks because two things. One, I'm a picky person. Chicken fingers is my go-to, right? Because I have the taste buds of a 2-year-old.
Okay.
But also because at a lot of these parties, there'd be like steak or some type of meat. And I'm not like Justice Greg, who posted on his story eating pink meat.
Whoa.
Pink meat. Whoa. What are you talking about?
Wait, what pink meat we talking about here? We talking
Posted
about...
like steak or something, and it was less than well done.
All right, that's steak though. That's steak.
It wasn't. It was not less than well done.
Yes, it was.
Well, it was less than well done. Yeah, it was like medium.
No, medium is the worst way to be eating steak or like
That's
a hamburger.
not true. Look, bro, hamburgers is different. I'll eat a hamburger well done. Steak, bro, you be eating them straight hockey pucks, bro.
Give me the hockey puck.
No,
Give me the hockey puck.
medium well. You're bugging. I should have took you to Justice for this. Like
Von's biting big bricks over here. Like
bricks, hockey pucks, erasers. Give it all to me. I want that shit cooked.
Vaughn,
medium well, my brother. Medium
I used to be like you. I used to be a well done dude. Like no, bro. Like it'll change your life.
I won't say where I went. I went somewhere recently. They had like little pieces, like slivers of steak, like little like things. It wasn't even rare. The cow was in the back.
Damn.
The cow was in the goddamn, like there was blood dripping on the cutting board, and I was like, this is disgusting.
Nah.
That's a little too much.
Somebody didn't like you there. I hope you know.
I didn't eat that, but like no, there were other people there. There was like it was a function.
Oh, okay.
You could tell Vaughn one of those people that when they go to the potlucks, he be eating and then he'll put his plate in the garbage face down.
That's the key.
Smash it all down. You gotta stop with them. You gotta stop with them freaking well done steaks you be eating, bro. I'm telling you.
I will never. Well, I tried carne, which is Spanish for like meat, like a certain type of like steak meat, whatever. When I was in high school, and I think it was a little pinker than usual, and I got food poisoning from it. I was like this before. And I think the one time I said, all right, I'll try it because same people had the same conversation with me and it fucked me. So,
man, well done steak. You be chewing that shit forever.
That ass.
Just...
hard as hell. Jaw tight as hell, bro.
Yeah.
Last week we started a new segment called Love It or Leave It. And this week, I love this week's Love It or Leave It. I'm already just saying it off rip. Classic movies getting re-released into the theaters. And they're doing this for a lot of Christmas movies. It's the 25th anniversary of, I think, National Lampoon's. Elf just celebrated its 25th anniversary a couple of years ago. I love, not only is it saving the movie industry, but I just love that we can go to the movies to watch movies we probably weren't even born to see. Movies that we love and will never get old for us.
I agree. But not all movies. I like you said, any movie where there's an anniversary or like introducing the movie from a different generation to the new generation, like say they brought like Back to the Future type shit and played it in theaters.
They did.
Like, yeah, well that would be cool. Like I feel like that's valid. I'm not bringing back what's the ass movie that I don't like.
You gonna say something crazy?
Megamind type. Like we're not bringing Megamind back to.
Don't disrespect Megamind like that.
It was a good movie, but it wasn't that good. Respectfully, you can watch that on Disney Plus at home.
You can. Like, I don't know. I'm for it, man. I love it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually tomorrow. I'm going to see. It's Kill Bill, the whole bloody affair. Basically, it's both Kill Bill movies back to back. So I'm excited for that. I know. Chap said he's not a Tarantino fan, but
I'm not a big Tarantino fan.
Kill Bill. That's one of my favorite movies. So I'm hyped for that. But I don't mind it. I know there's a lot of people who they like going to the movies.
Yeah.
You know, like just the experience of it. You know what I mean? Exactly. And I know there's also a lot of people that complain there's no good movies anymore. Well, go see a classic one.
Mm-hmm. And I think because we've talked about how expensive it is to go to the movies, right? As annoying as that is, and as expensive as maybe movie theater snacks are, there's nothing like the in-person experience of going to a movie. If I'm being real with you, I think going to the movies is the only in-person experience nowadays. Like everything is virtual. You can do everything from the crib now. Movie theaters is like let me correct myself. One of the only in-person experiences that still exists from like back in the day.
That is true. Movie theater snacks is crazy though. If you don't take your ass to Dollar General,
Dead
or the
ass.
corner store.
But I think
Put it in
that
your
since
bag.
everything is easy to go on streaming, and since people are dissuaded to go to movie theaters because the snacks are expensive, this is a good way to get people back. Remind people why they like to watch these things on the big screen. So love it or leave it. We're all around the board. Love it for re-releasing
love it.
classics.
I love it.
I'm in the middle, but love it definitely.
So indecisive, chap.
I'm sorry, because it depends on the movie. If you bring out an ass movie, I'm not going to see that, respectfully. Like Jurassic Park 2. Like, it don't need to be re-released, respectfully.
I don't know. I feel like the fun stuff like that is low key better. Like I ain't going to see Roots or the Color Purple.
You always got to jump to the sad ass movies,
exactly. Because why would you do that?
The deep movies. A sad movie I would go see in theaters is like Titanic, but like Roots is
I
not
don't
a
want
movie.
you to see that.
Hell no.
What?
I don't
Titanic.
want to see that in the movie either.
Titanic is a great movie.
Man, bro, he could have fit on that raft.
I feel like these will work with the Halloween movies because, like, back in like the 80s when the horror movie franchises came out, Halloween, Nightmare on Elm Street, like those are big pops in the theaters. If we have that here, and the new generation can see, like, yo, when this came out, everybody was fighting for a seat. I feel like they'll get some attention.
And like as you said, I'm sure they're doing it with like a lot of Christmas stuff. I feel like that's a good vibe. Like going to see a Christmas movie in theaters out because I like Christmas movies except for Polar Express.
Why you don't like Polar Express?
That's one of the most boring movies
Wait, what?
I've ever
Hold
seen
up.
in my
Pause.
life.
Put some respect on Tom Hanks' one.
Right. He played like 7 roles.
That's his worst movie. One of the most overrated Christmas movies ever is Polar Express for sure.
What else would you say is an overrated Christmas movie?
I
I think Home Alone is like it's
Home
actually
Alone.
an overrated Christmas movie. I think it's a great movie on its own, but the only thing that makes it a Christmas movie is that it happened during Christmas.
During
But the parents
Christmas.
could have went on vacation any other weekend. Christmas movies are supposed to be like Elf could not have happened on Valentine's Day. The Santa Claus with Tim Allen cannot have happened.
Those are fire. Those are all fire, especially like
They are fire, and that's what I'm saying. Like those movies are actual Christmas movies because they can only happen during Christmas. Home Alone, how the hell you forget your underage kid twice? Wait, back to Tom Hanks. What do you think is his worst movie? You don't think Forrest Gump is overrated?
Nah, that's a
Whoa, that's a classic right there.
Classic.
You going in a realm that you shouldn't touch, brother.
Because Von probably saw it like
Y'all pick and choose when y'all want to be like, this is a classic or not.
it's a classic movie, bro.
You telling me Titanic's not a classic movie?
Titanic is a classic.
Oh, you
I
just want to go see it in theaters.
He could have fit on that raft, bro. That's all I'm saying. Like you doing all this other shit. Like get on that raft.
Get up, man, Nick.
Yeah, like what are we doing? Come on, Leo.
Nah, fine. You still got much more to watch. Like you still haven't seen Training Day. Like you don't
Y'all
know.
ever get on before we enter 2026? I will watch a goddamn Denzel movie. They get on my case.
Oh,
all of them. Just watch all of them.
Not a Denzel movie. Training Day. That one specifically. Start with Training Day. Please. Don't watch John Q or Remember the Titans.
Whoa,
start
John,
with Training
John
Day.
Q was a good
no,
movie. Now.
They all no. It is fire. I'm just saying you got to start with Training Day.
I've only ever seen maybe 2 Will Smith movies, and the first Will Smith movie I ever watched was Aladdin.
What? Yo, what have you seen? What do you mean only 2 Will Smith movies? Will Smith got like 50 movies.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't like Will Smith as an actor. That's just me.
Yeah, I think Will Smith low-key gives me the ick. I'm not gonna cap.
You saw people like having those combos that like Will Smith and Denzel's like on the same level.
Yeah, in my mind, maybe because I haven't seen them, but because of how they are portrayed in the media, they are.
I think Denzel's a better actor, but I do think Will
Most
has
definitely.
Will's a little bit more range though. I think he could do like a little more.
No.
I don't know, bro. Because you know what? You know this chap. Even though I love Denzel, he's Denzel in every movie. Will Smith, like the fact that he did Aladdin, then he could do Men in Black, then he could do Bad Boy, he could do Pursuit of Happiness. That's range right there.
I give him Pursuit of Happiness. Like that was a sad ass movie. I'm not gonna lie.
One of his best
he did
performances.
that. But that's probably like the only movie where I'm like, okay, he has range. Every other movie is like, he's just too goofy for me. Maybe it's Fresh Prince for me. Maybe it's Fresh Prince that ruined it. And then after that, I'm like, I don't ever want to see Will Smith. I don't like Bad Boys. I'm not a Bad Boys person.
That's crazy.
So wait, I got a question, right? Because I've been thinking about this for a while, right? Eddie Murphy, one of my favorite comedians of all time.
I know where you're going with this.
Great actor.
Mm-hmm.
But do you think he's up there with the Denzels?
I don't.
Which is interesting because I've actually watched so many Eddie Murphy movies in my life.
I just think Denzel makes way better movies than Eddie Murphy. I think he got more classics in his bag.
Beverly Hills Cop. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, Beverly Hills Cop.
That's
I don't like that franchise.
No, I was gonna say I've never seen like the Beverly Hills Cops Eddie movies, or Eddie Murphy movies, but I've seen a lot of Eddie Murphy movies.
Yeah, Eddie, I feel like he has a couple classics. Like I guess you could say Beverly Hills Cop, maybe Harlem Nights. Norbit, that's like a cult
It's
classic.
way
That's
more
a
than
hood
that,
classic.
bro.
Yeah, it's
Way
a
more
hood
than
classic.
that,
Hood classic.
bruh.
Coming to America.
You forget so many.
Oh, yeah,
Coming
classic,
to America,
classic.
Vampire in Brooklyn, the Clumps,
That's
like
not classic.
all.
Those aren't
What?
classics.
What are you
Those last-
talking about?
those last two are
Trading
not classic.
Places,
The
like
Nutty
Not a
Professor.
classic. Those aren't classics.
Haunted Mansion, Daddy Daycare. Like now I'm just imaging.
Chat. What are we doing right now?
I feel like
Daddy Daycare is not a
Dolomite. Like
You know damn well you ain't watch Dolomite, chap. You did not watch Dolomite.
I did watch Dolomite. It was dope.
I watched Dolomite in my goddamn dorm room. I remember that shit. Because that was like Eddie Murphy's comeback movie.
Yeah, but I feel like Eddie Murphy doesn't get the same recognition when it comes to being an actor. Like, obviously, a comedian, he's up there, probably the best of the best. But when it comes to being an actor, I don't think they give him that same praise of like range that they would give like a Denzel Washington, Viola Davis. You know what I'm saying?
Which is weird because Eddie Murphy, I don't know about the range, but Eddie Murphy is the first to do everything that he likes to play. Dr. Dude, like on the Nutty Professor and like to play characters as a black man and kill it. Did you see the Eddie Murphy doc on Netflix?
Not yet, but it's in my list.
Bro, I have to finish it, but it's so good. And seeing like Jerry Seinfeld, the Dave Chappelle, like all these other esteemed actors and comedians give Eddie Murphy his props. He was the first of his of that time, the 80s, to do that shit.
That's what I'm saying.
He definitely paved the way for sure. So I think he should get his flowers for that. I just think that like other dudes that came after him, you know, Will Smith, Martin, I just think they're just low key better, unfortunately.
Wait, you saying Will Smith and Martin are better than Eddie Murphy?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes, for sure. For sure. They aren't? They aren't, chap? They aren't? They're look,
you're not
Martin
being real, right?
Martin Lawrence low key got it.
No.
I haven't seen Martin Lawrence stand up.
No.
He's definitely funnier than Eddie Murphy.
But
yes. Stand up, yes. Martin Lawrence is better stand up than Eddie Murphy. Acting, specifically acting. No.
I'm going Martin, bro.
No, bro. No.
I'm going, my guy.
No. Martin always sounds the same, bro. He has the same attitude, the same swag. Like, that's him. Eddie Murphy, you could not tell me you watched a man play 8 different roles on the movie, and they had their own personality.
Because in Norbit, he really played the Asian dude, like the main guy that owned the orphanage, and I didn't know that's Eddie Murphy.
That's true. That's true.
Bro, you didn't even know he was the Jewish man and Coming to America in the barbershop.
No, I knew that.
I didn't.
Bruh. I'm sorry. You cannot. I'm not convinced. You got to convince me a little more than that.
I think that comedian, I go Martin. Actor, there's a conversation there. There's a conversation there for sure. But like, you have the Martin show also. Like, you can't leave that out of it.
Agreed. But also, I felt like that was also just comedian Martin. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's hard to explain. But yeah, he played so many different characters, but they were all Martin. They were all the same people he can do on the comedy show.
When you see Eddie Murphy do a serious role? Never.
He's definitely done serious roles before.
What, Norbit?
Serious ass geek. Oh my God.
Oh wait, are you going Norbit or Big Mama's House?
Norbit.
Yeah, probably. I'll probably go Norbit.
Yeah. I could quote Norbit to this. If somebody put a gun in my head tomorrow and was like, you have to quote one movie.
Even if you want to do that, look at Big Mama House, right? It's still Martin. You can still tell that's Martin Lawrence.
I get what you're saying.
All the jokes, everything, the swag is him. You go to Norbit. Norbit is his own character, bro. He's so different from Rasputia, and that's what happened?
You say Norbit. Okay. I thought you misgendered Rasputia.
Nah. Norbit is different from Rasputia. He's different from Mr. Fong. I think that was his name, the Asian man. Mr. Wong. You can't tell me that was the same person playing that. Besides the makeup.
That is true.
I'm going to make a real hot take here. I think Will's movies are not that good. They're only good because they're crossover films, meaning white people and black people like them. Look at Eddie Murphy movies. They're popular amongst black people, but they're actually good. Think about it.
Who gets more
recognition?
Yes, in the main
Will Smith.
I think Eddie
because he's a crossover. He's a crossover personality. Eddie Murphy, while still crossover, is more popular in the black community.
You could say the same thing about Denzel though. Denzel's very much a black act. Denzel's black people famous for sure.
Nah, but he makes movies for.
Yeah, I feel like he definitely has crossover appeal.
Yeah, I just think that shows how great they are, though. You know, same thing with Samuel, Eddie. I don't know. I wouldn't put him in that combo.
This is a great convo. We need to pin this. This is a great convo.
We'll pin it.
VONT League, Justice Greg, Justin Chapman, and the Messiest, the Morning Show podcast. Yo, we always end the pod with a messy moment because there's some crazy shit that be happening in the world. And I literally just threw my phone when I saw this week's messy moment. The voice actor of Frosty the Snowman, he's dead. He got exposed by his son for having not one, not two, but 3 secret families.
3?
Yes, his son exposed him in the afterlife.
That's
so
crazy.
the voice actor, the dude that from the Frosty the Snowman doc, we all happy birthday. Goated, by the way. Love watching that shit when I was a kid.
Also better than Polar Express.
So he told him like on his deathbed, like, yeah, you got a stepbrother, a stepsister.
No, the dad didn't tell him. He just happened to find out. So what happened was an unknown woman and her son showed up at their family's house, the son and the dad. This dude died way back in 87. So yeah, he's long dead, but he's just revealing it now. I guess 40 years later, he's like, fuck it. They all dead with him too.
That's so crazy. This how we be having toxic funerals because we don't know people got 5 different families, and then now we don't know who the will go to.
Yeah, that is true. Damn, Frosty was going. That's crazy.
Right. So the statement that the son gave, he said there was a woman there with a kid who was older than I was. He was probably in his late teens and a little rough around the edges looking. The woman asked to speak to my dad, and I said, my dad's on the road and he's not home. Then I remember she was very firm. She was like, well, I want to speak to your mother. And I guess she said it with some poise. Mom came downstairs and told the son to go upstairs. And that's how you know. Whenever they be like, go upstairs. Like, this is grown folks' business. And it came out that their dad had been married at least 3 other times.
What?
That's crazy.
I'm not surprised because I've heard this scenario happen too many times. Definitely back in the day, people putting fake names and different shit, 5 different families in another country.
Nah, this is real. This ain't somebody just trying to take out like a life insurance policy.
Crazy, bro.
Damn. Yeah, that is nuts. I guess the fame went to his head.
Here's another crazy thing. From all the marriages, he had sons, and he named all the sons after him. He had like 5 sons named Ralph.
That's kind of psychotic. You got a bunch of.
He just loved Ralph. Like
He's got a bunch of Ralph Juniors running around.
Because then, what's y'all names in the group chat? How you know which one's texting? Like
they low key got a squabble to see who's the real Ralph, and then everyone else got to change their name.
Ralph the Great.
Yep, Fat Ralph, Short Ralph, Black Ralph.
Yo, I love coming on this show every single week and just talking bullshit with y'all. We appreciate you tapping into whatever the hell this chaos because this show just goes everywhere.
The will just says my house goes to Ralph. Who the fuck? Which Ralph we giving it to?
Damn it! Fight to the death. Fight to the death.
He probably knew this. He wanted the Hunger Games situation going on. That's why.
Been planning his death since the day his kids was born.
Nah, hey, look, honestly, this just confirmed this is definitely better than Polar Express, bro. Really, bro. Frosty.
All this lore.
Frosty was running different trains.
Bro.
Good morning, Commute Pod on Instagram, TikTok. Go follow me, gang. Instagram and TikTok too. VONT League, VONT LEAK. And you can tap into me every freaking day. I'm on the radio 7 days a week in 30 plus cities in I was gonna say countries. Countries.
You can find me at Justin. Sorry.
The most chaotic podcast. This is the messiest shit, bro.
All right. You can
There's
find me at
structure.
You can find me at Justin Chap, JUSTYNCHAP on Instagram and TikTok. Justice.
You can follow me on IG _Injustice. Subscribe to Supervillain Studios on YouTube and Twitch. Check out the Supervillain Show. New merch coming soon. All that.
Brothers, thanks for joining me every single week. Hate knowing you. Love always podding with you. If you tapped into this morning show podcast thinking you was going to hear something wholesome, you are so in the wrong place.
Right.
We are the messiest morning show podcast. It's Morning Commute.